Good morning, children. Next topic is types of microorganisms. So these microorganisms can be seen by using a instrument or a device called microscope. That's why we are calling these organisms as microbes. Microbes. Actually, they are abundant in nature. Wherever you see, they are present. They are almost found in everywhere like ice cold regions, hot springs, deserts, and even inside the bodies of animals, human beings. Our body is the great hosting place for the guest like amoeba, guest like bacteria. Okay, some they are living alone, and some of them they grow in groups like colonies. And these microorganisms they are unicellular, they are multicellular. Means unicellular means they possess only single cell, multicellular means they possess many cells. Okay, microorganisms mainly divided into five major groups like bacteria, protozoa, fungi, algae, and viruses. First one is bacteria. In these bacteria there are two types. Useful bacteria are there, harmful bacteria are there. Useful bacteria we use in our food products, and also we use in economic use, to prepare medicine, to prepare food products we use. And harmful bacteria they cause diseases. Whatever it is, they are very smallest oldest organisms in our planet. And these are unicellular organisms, they possess only single cell. So they possess different shapes. For example, bacilli or bacilli. Bacilli bacteria it possess rod shape. Cocky bacteria spherical shape. Vibrio bacteria it possess comma shaped. Spirilla bacteria it possesses spiral shape. Lactobacillus and Streptococcus are best example for the common bacteria we hear now and then. Next, Bacchi. See the shape, cocky, spherical. Bacilli, rod shape, cocky, spherical. Vibrio cholerae, comma shape, spirilla, spiral shape. Next one, protozoa. These are living in a group. They are unicellular organisms only. Best example, amoeba, paramecium, euglena. See here, amoeba, irregular in shape. It possesses nucleus, contractile vacuole, food vacuole. Here also same. It is a slipper animalcule. It looks like your slipper shape. Next, euglena. Euglena also a protozoa. Third one is fungi. They live in group, in a group. They are single celled or multi celled animals. It is microscopic only. Best example, yeast cells in baker's yeast we say. In to prepare some bakery foods like cakes we use this yeast. And molds, bread mold means this fungi it lives, it grows on the decaying bread. Next, some of them are macroscopic multicellular. Mushrooms also best example for largest sized fungi and useful fungi it is. Toadstools we will see mushroom like structures but not mushrooms, we will not use them. They lack chlorophyll, they doesn't have chlorophyll, that's why they do not perform photosynthesis for their food. But they take some materials from the other organisms in the sense decaying plants and animals. That's why fungi are called saprotrophs. SAPROTROPHS. Next, algae. Algae are simple plant like organisms. They contain chlorophyll, that's why they are able to perform photosynthesis and they can prepare the food material. Best example, chlamydomonas. And multicellular organisms are seaweeds. Some of the unicellular organisms they exist in colonies, they live in groups like chlorella and diatoms. Diatoms are called floating pastures of the seas. Chlorella It is used in the it is used to prepare a medicine which removes excess cholesterol from our body. Next, viruses. They are very small, and nowadays also, due to one virus, the situation is pandemic. That is what, dear? That is coronavirus. Okay, and by using ordinary compound microscope, we cannot see. By using a powerful microscopes called electron microscope, we can see the virus. See, these viruses are hard to classify whether they are living or non-living, because if they are in in the living cell, it acts like a living, it shows life. When they are on the non-living bodies like a duster or cloth, any wall, they act as non-living. So that's why it is very complex to produce medicine for the diseases which are caused by the virus, and they produce inside the cells of the organisms such as plants and animals, including bacteria. See here, TMV means tobacco mosaic virus, HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. These two are the best examples for viruses. We can hear these two terms very frequently. The widely feared avian flu, swine flu are also caused by the viruses. So, up to here, I am stopping, children. Stay home and prepare well, get ready for the exam. Thank you.